Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Storage Podcast. I'm your host, Libby Higgins, and today we have Maggie Wilson. Everybody, give it up for Maggie Wilson.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
If you're wondering who she is, there's a couple things you could do. You could Google her, or she can introduce herself.
What do I say? Like, what do I do?
Yeah, what do you do? What's your deal, bro?
Well,
Well,
first off, we're roommates.
we are roommates.
Me and Libby are roommates, and she's the best roommate.
Wow. What are the reasons for me being the best roommate?
Because you're hardly ever there.
Okay.
And when you are there, I don't ever hear you or see you, so it's pretty nice. Or,
Wow.
when I do see you, we're just doing the Barbaras. You know?
All the time.
All the time.
We have the best roommate situation that's
I feel
possible.
like, because I don't bother you and you don't bother me.
Well, I need to start bothering you more.
I mean, that's fine. I'm there.
What they will do is we have a program called Meals on Wheels,
We do.
where sometimes they will bring food down to me for the elderly person.
Uh-huh.
And I appreciate it.
I feel like sometimes you don't want it, though. You don't like it. Or
Well, it's not that I don't like it. It's just maybe I've already eaten that day.
yeah.
And I do have 2 of your bowls downstairs.
I was wondering why my bowls were disappearing.
There's a white bowl, and there's also a very vintage blue bowl.
Okay.
And I'm just going to blame that on your one child. I won't say her name,
Yeah.
but she's the one that brought it.
So anyway, yeah, you're just good. We do. We
Looking
have a
at
good.
levels.
We have a good roommate situation.
We really do. It couldn't be more ideal.
Mm-hmm.
And lately, well, first and foremost, I just want to say that Maggie did steal my shepherd's hook.
I did. I didn't know that was yours either. And I just had it all set up with flowers on it.
And I was at Lowe's the other day, and I was like, I'm going to go ahead and just buy another one. And I was like, I'm not going to set up my bird feeders. Do you hear that?
I hear it.
I ate about 5 pounds of beef jerky.
We can set those up somewhere.
And I even have seed from last year. Wow, that doesn't even sound like a real bird.
I can't hear it. Like, I mean, I hear it out there, but it's not. So what are we supposed to be painting today?
So we're going to, have you seen the viral Paint Your Spouse challenge?
No.
People will paint each other.
Okay.
They usually do like a spouse.
Oh God, I'm nervous.
They'll paint each other and then reveal it, and it's usually pretty funny. This is the first one I did the other day. This is me.
You did that?
No, my friend Amber drew that of me, and I just think that's just really cool.
Okay.
And
Okay.
while we're doing it, we'll just chit chat.
Okay, let's.
Do I have questions ready for you? No.
That's fine.
I want to turn this up.
That's totally fine. I'm excited. I haven't painted in a long time.
Last time I painted with you was at Halloween.
That was the last time I have painted. That was Halloween 2 years ago.
Oh my! We've been here 2 years.
We've been here 2 years. We've had 2 Halloweens.
How?
It's crazy.
First and foremost, I want to put this Vaseline on my lips. Those are supposed to be the skin color ones.
Okay, look at all the options.
All
Which
right.
color are you?
That.
I'm going to do a mixture.
That's a good idea.
I'm going to do a mixture because I need a little bit of...
And I'm going to just go ahead and start on my back. I like to get a nice base going on my background. Not everybody likes doing that, but I'm going to start with that today.
Do you want one of these?
Yeah, go ahead and let me just take one of those and I'll mix. If people don't know,
Oh, yeah.
you are the originator of the Barbaras.
I started the Barbaras. Chelsea says she does, but she likes to take credit for a lot of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we started the Barbaras, I started the Barbaras.
What age were y'all when you started these Barbaras?
Oh man, I want to say it started about, Lola was a baby, so probably 13 years ago.
And what was going on in your life that you were like, I want to start doing this voice?
We just were hanging out one day and we were like running errands or something. And,
yeah, well.
And, I just said, Baba, what you doing? Or something like that, you know? And, we just been doing it ever since. And it's funny because if you go back and watch like really old Barbara videos, it sounds a lot different. Like you can really tell that, you know, we've shaped it into what it is today.
And it is one of my favorites. I remember the first one I saw was the one where you guys were trying to sell cookies or Girl Scout cookies, was it? Or something?
Was it when she was knocking on my door?
Yes. One of you guys was knocking on the door.
Beth with Lola was knocking on the door, and me and Chelsea were like in there asleep or something. Is that the one?
And you were like, or Chelsea was like,
get out of my yard. Get out of my yard.
And didn't someone kick someone?
Yes, Chelsea was kicking Beth.
Okay.
Beth was playing the mom. You know. Beth was playing the mom.
Already I've messed up your ears, but I'm going to do the best I can.
Oh, wait.
You don't have your hair down right now, but I'm going to put it like you wear it down.
Okay. Oh, shoot. I might have messed up too. Oh, my God.
Well, that's the thing. This is just like life.
Okay.
Know?
Well, I'm thinking I don't have time to let this dry.
Oh, no.
Before I paint over it.
You
so let me just, okay, hold on. I'm just going to switch it.
Huh?
How do you get this up?
You can't switch it, Barbara.
Not switch it. I'm just going to flip it upside down.
You have to like undo this and then lift.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, Papa, that's wonderful.
The first time I saw Barbara's, like I said, I absolutely lost my mind. I was like, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I tried.
See it before you met Chelsea or no?
No.
It was after?
It was after.
Okay.
And I just couldn't get enough of the fact that Chelsea was just trying to get up off the couch.
Yeah.
I thought that was so funny.
Yeah.
And then you guys going like this with your glasses.
Oh, those glasses I found at like antique stores, estate sales, stuff like that. Every time I see a pair, I snatch them up.
You do.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think.
God, I love the Barbaras.
I loved it when Liv was little and she used to do it with us and she would like play a little Barbara.
Little Barbara.
She will not do it anymore.
She's too cool for school.
She's way too cool to be doing the Barbaras.
She's not little Barbara anymore. She's teenage Barbara.
Yeah, so.
You think she's embarrassed?
Very. They get embarrassed over the craziest things. I'm like, come on, y'all.
What's some stuff you used to get embarrassed about when you were a kid about your parents?
Getting dropped off at school.
Oh, horrible.
Because our mom used to drive the jankiest ass cars you've ever seen. And we would always beg her to like park down the street because we were so embarrassed of the cars, you know.
I always thought it was the cars, but I think it was just my parents because they went and actually got a new car and came and picked me up and they were like, "Are you excited?" And I was like, still mortified.
Really?
Yeah.
So one of the dads the other night at the softball game, he was like, "Does Lola make you turn the radio off when you pull into the school?" And I was like, "Yes." And he was like, "My daughter won't even let me like pull into the school with the radio on."
That's wild.
And I'm like, I never thought about that, but yeah, that's weird.
It's so hard being a kid.
Like
and being embarrassed.
Yeah. Why can we not have the radio on?
Well, the kids might hear what your mom's listening to, and that's embarrassing.
God. I don't know. I was just like, yeah, you're not alone on that one. So the first time I saw your video, we hadn't met you yet, and you had on a pug t-shirt in the yard.
God, I remember that shirt. I was doing Carla, wasn't I?
You were doing Carla, and God, this was so. It feels like so long ago.
It was so long ago. It was like 10 years ago.
And I don't remember what you were talking about, but you had on a pug t-shirt, and you were out in the yard saying something, and me and Chelsea were fucking dying laughing. I mean, we were like losing it, and we were like, we're obsessed with her. And it's so crazy to think like that was so long ago, and now we live together.
Now we live together.
That's so wild to me.
It is so wild. And I always used to get you and Beth mixed up.
Everybody still does.
But you guys don't even look alike.
I'm like, she has blonde hair. I have black hair.
It makes no sense. And you're the middle child, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Same. I'm the middle child. Middle children are special.
Yeah.
I'm actually not doing that bad. This is very impressionistic. I don't even remember the first time I met you. I'm going to be real. Do you remember?
Mm-mm. I don't.
It was probably Escondido.
It was probably in Escondido, California, and you probably just like came over to the house or something.
I remember when I met the girls first because I was trying to impress them with my play skills. And I acted like I was an English lady and that my child was an orphan and I needed help. And they were just like standing there looking at me like, and I was like, can you please help me? I need some food for my baby. And then they stood there for like 10 seconds and they're like, okay. And they started playing.
God, that's so cute. That's so funny. I know they were always just chilling at the house, and I feel like I was always at work back then.
I was almost said where you worked, but I stopped myself. The name of your previous job is funny.
It is, and it's very catchy, and you always say, go back to work there. I think I would, though. I actually miss it.
What?
I do. I miss it.
You miss working a 9 to 5 or miss that place specifically?
I think I miss like the social aspect of it.
Well, Barbara, you get enough social here with me.
You know what I mean? Because like I work a lot just with, the fam. And then I just stay at home, and it's like I don't have that social life. But it's fine. I mean, we were acting crazy in that office.
Cracking up and stuff all day?
Oh, man. Yelling and screaming.
Oh, my God.
At each other, yeah. And it's funny because I have no storage on my phone, so I was deleting all of my voicemails, and one of them popped up, and it was one of the guys I used to work with, and he called me, and he was apologizing for yelling at me, and he left me this big old long voicemail.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, my God, I missed that.
Do you ever talk to those people?
Never.
Why don't you give them a call?
Well, the owner texted me on my birthday, and she was like, hey, miss you.
You think they'd take you back if you ever wanted to go?
I don't know. I mean, maybe. I left on good terms. I did the whole 2 weeks thing, and I made sure they were caught up, and I don't know. I left on really good terms, so I think so.
Have you ever been on unemployment?
I did go on unemployment during COVID. Okay. For some reason. I can't remember, but I had to do that when they shut down, and then they shut all the schools and stuff down. Mm-hmm. I was like, you guys, I can't work. Like, I got to figure out what to do with my kids. So they were really great, like, during all that, but
I've never been on unemployment, unfortunately.
They let me do unemployment for, I think, a month while we figured all that out, and then I went back to work. But I don't know. Does that even count? You get a month of it?
I think so.
Maybe.
Big fan of painting, but learning as I go here.
It's hard for me because I don't like when I'm focusing on this. Like, it's hard to talk.
It is, and that's one of the things I was gonna. When I thought about doing this, I'm like, man, this might be hard for people. But I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna try stuff because I just like trying stuff and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Well. So
I wish Gary was here to be on the podcast.
I should have brought him.
Do you have him at home?
No, he's at the cabin.
Yep. He wrote all Taylor Swift songs, he said the other night.
He did.
He said
Which one's your favorite?
Oh my God, dude.
It's hard to pick.
I'm down to like 6 songs that I like.
Really?
I can't get any smaller than 6 songs. So Fortnite, of course.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amy.
I don't think I've heard that one yet.
What? How many times have you listened?
To the album?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just do like in the car, like on the way over here, I'll listen to like a new song. I don't just sit at home and listen to it.
Okay.
I just don't have time for that.
Wow.
But
I feel like you're judging me.
no, and then Liv today, I was listening to one of the songs and she goes, "You better not become a Swiftie." And I said, "Why?" And she was like, "I can't handle another Swiftie." She just does not like the Taylor Swift music.
She doesn't like it at all? What does she listen to?
She likes like rock, alternative, classic stuff.
It's so crazy how 2 kids can be totally different.
Totally different.
Man, have you ever seen the movie Nosferatu?
Mm-mm.
It's like an old-timey Dracula movie. And right now, that's how you look.
Stop. I'm scared. How much time do I have left?
We have like 45 minutes.
Okay.
There's no
because
rush.
I'm not nowhere near done. Okay.
When you were a little child, growing up, what did you think you were going to do as an adult for work?
You know what? That's crazy because I feel like people have asked me that before, and I can't really like remember.
You can't?
No.
Not one job?
I never like wanted to be something. I just knew I wanted to have a lot of kids.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I always
wanted to be a mom then?
I wanted to be a mom, a stay-at-home mom.
That was never on my radar.
Oh, God. I knew I was going to have kids pretty early.
Is it because you wanted to like do it different than your parents did?
I just wanted them, you know. I didn't really think, well, I mean, I knew I would do things differently, but
I wanted to do all kind of different stuff, but a lot of it was like normal, like teacher.
Really?
God, I loved playing teacher. Did you ever play teacher?
Yes.
Get like
on the whiteboard with the school supplies?
Well, we didn't have whiteboards when I was a kid. We had chalkboards.
Yeah.
But same thing. But like the last day of school, the teacher would always give out like old packets or
Yes.
stuff like that. Oh my God. That was like a dream come true to be able to pass out a packet to your friends.
Yes.
Be like, I need you to complete this packet.
Yeah.
Complete a packet.
Yeah. And now they can't get nobody to be teachers. It's like,
it's hard.
I mean, nobody wants to be a teacher. I guess it's the pay. I don't know. But you did go to work at the school.
I did. I loved that.
Yeah.
I loved it. Would I go back? Probably not. Too hard. I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah.
But shoot,
I know.
I wanted to do lots of stuff. I want to be a pilot. I wanted to be a pilot till I found out how hard you truly had to work to be a a pilot? Like,
I think it would be so cool to be a pilot.
Oh my God.
I think it would be so cool. I always tell Lola, I'm like, you need to be a lawyer because she likes to argue. And I'm like, I want to like come to court and watch you. Like, I think I would be there all the time just watching you work.
In a court of law.
In a court of law. She's like, no, Mom.
What does she want to do? Do you know?
She wants to be a doctor.
Damn. Good
I'm
for
like,
her.
I don't, she has no clue though. She has no clue how hard she's got to study.
Oh, it's intense. I saw a little kitty cat over there earlier. I've never seen a cat around here.
Really?
That bookcase behind you is new, so I haven't curated enough stuff.
Look at it. The Santa.
Crystal's Creations.
I'm trying to make a mixture.
I am. God, this is actually. It has a lot of potential, but right now it's spooky.
I'm nervous.
It's a little spooky. It's a little bit spooky. It's interesting to see how much you have gotten used to like being in the public eye.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we were just talking about this. I was talking about this with Chelsea and Paige the other day.
It's crazy because before you were like really shy and
I just didn't want anybody. I just didn't want anybody to like talk to me because a few years ago we would see people like in the stores, and I'm just like, man, that's so weird. How do they know me? Like, stop talking to me. I don't know who you are. And then now it's like it doesn't bother me at all.
In fact, you were on the cruise up on the stage looking like you were about ready to perform a whole comedy set up there. I'm like, damn.
Oh, yeah.
Just waving
during the
and
podcast?
Smiling. Yes. Like not even looking scared. And I have said this.
I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared at all for that. It was more what tripped me out was talking into the microphone because I couldn't hear myself. And I was like, can they hear me? Like, am I saying, what am I saying?
And that's a skill set right there is like.
So is that how it is when you're up on stage?
Well, it depends if they have the monitors turned up where you can hear. Sometimes they don't. And that makes it.
Is that why people wear the ear so you can hear
themselves?
Dude, that was tripping me out. And so I go, okay, after the first few times, I was like, I'm not going to say nothing because I don't know if my mic's even working.
Did you guys have headsets or mics?
No, just mics. We just had mics.
And you're used to
headsets.
Well, you're used to using mics on the podcast, right?
Yeah. But I always hear myself.
You're right.
And being in that big arena, I was like,
big arena.
God. I was like, I can't hear nothing.
Oh my God, Maggie, this picture. I always say, first and foremost, you're low-key high-key funny because you're so funny and not everyone gets to see how funny you are. I think they do now that viral's out, but sometimes you'll have me rolling, dude. And you're just like, you're like sis. You're like effortlessly funny and it's like almost like you don't try sometimes.
Yeah.
Which I love.
Shoot, I just messed up. I feel that way about Liv. She cracks me up. She's like one of the funniest people I know.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, dude, I want people to know how funny you are because it's so good.
And for being like so sarcastic at that age shows how smart she is. Dude. Because not everybody can be sarcastic, especially a young person. She's killing it with sarcasm.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, is she joking or is she for real? No,
she cracks me up, man. She'll have me dying. The stuff she says. Okay, for instance, I can't remember how she said this the other day, but her and Lola were fighting, and she goes, and I'm like, how do you fucking think of this shit? She goes, dude, your pH levels are jacked up. And I was like, what? Referring to her as
telling her she's stinking?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was just funny. It was so funny. I was dying laughing.
They scared the shit out of me last night. I came in and they were both sitting on the floor painting in the basement. And I wasn't expecting
They were
them.
painting down there?
Mm-hmm. Painting some kind of project.
Oh, her school project.
And I had heard an owl go like, hoo, hoo, hoo. So I was opening the door while looking back like, oh, that's cool. And I turn around. They're both there on the floor and it scared the shit out of me.
Oh, my God.
And I tried to act like it didn't. So I was like, oh, hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Y'all good? Like, what's up, y'all?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't know what they were making. It was purple.
Yeah, we went to Hobby Lobby and got some stuff. She's got a...
Did they wait to the last minute to tell you like kids usually do? Yep, kids love doing that.
Last minute, Lola was like begging me all day. She was like, take me to Hobby Lobby. I got to go get some stuff for my project. So finally I said, okay. She was babysitting all day yesterday too. So after everybody left, we go to Hobby Lobby and I'm exhausted. It's like 8:00 at night. And I hate leaving the house anyway. So we're in Hobby Lobby and she's like, I don't know what to get. And I said, what do you mean you don't know what to get? What's your project? And she's like telling me all about it. She's got to do something with like organs and shit.
Organs?
Yes, organ donation.
Oh my God.
And so I'm like, well, lead the way. Let's go get what you need. And she goes, I don't know what I need. And I lost it. I was like, what do you mean? I'm so tired. Why are we here? What did you need from here? You know? So she goes, I need to build a 3D model of organ donations, this whole thing. And Libby, I was just like,
organ donations?
Yeah. And then she goes, so I would like go and get stuff. And I was like, well, what about this? What about this? And she goes, no, we have to stack it, but it can't be flat. And I need 52 of them. I was so pissed. I was like, what do you mean?
Those cylinder things that she has in the basement that she's painting purple, she has 52 of those.
So we only bought 2 of those. I told her, I said, buy some popsicle sticks. And then we went and got these little paper hearts. So I said a heart is an organ.
She had to do different kinds of organs?
It didn't say different. It just said organ. So I said, well, so we glued the hearts to the popsicle sticks and then she has to stick them down in that dome.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm like, don't do that to me. If you're coming up here, you need to figure out what you need.
That's what all kids do. I don't know how many times I've waited to the last minute for a damn science project that was due the next day.
God.
Brian Regan's got a bit about that, like waiting to the last minute for the science project. And he's like, there's always a kid who just brought in a cup of dirt and said that was his science project. I'm like, that's pretty much me.
Yeah.
I didn't have time to be worrying about science projects.
God. And I feel like they always have like their school really does be doing way too much sometimes. I'm like, I can't keep up.
God, this looks like Michael Jackson. Stop. I'm just being honest. I didn't intend for it to. Michael Jackson. How often do you hear me screaming in the basement to Annie? All day?
Not often, but the kids hear you because your room is under theirs. So Lola, she'll be like, Lex is down there going, oh, Annie. Oh, Annie.
Oh, Annie. Oh, her beautiful like her mother. That's what I was saying all day today. Aww. She's our little mouse hunter.
She is. I can't believe she's
She's killing it in the killing the mice department.
She's doing good.
She hasn't gotten any in the last few days. Wow, you look like you have a 5 o'clock shadow. And I'm sorry about that.
Ooh, okay.
Uh-oh, nobody's even opened the yellow because
I was hoping the band would be playing today.
they're good. They're really good.
I wanted to go listen.
They were here the other day and they were outside and I'm like, "Hey, you guys practicing?" And he's like, "No, we got a gig." And I was like, "Were you guys playing Christmas music at Christmas? Because I swear I heard like a hard rock version of like something." He goes, "Oh no, we got a song called December." I go, "No, it was a Christmas song." He goes, "No." And then I was like, "Man, they probably think I'm a dumb old lady."
Nah.
Nice group of kids. What do you need? You're looking around.
I'm looking.
You're looking around.
I'm about to start on your hair.
Are you looking for gray?
I'm trying to think.
I had some gray, but I just mixed it all up.
Yeah. You don't have gray?
I mixed black
I can
and white.
make it. I can make it. Do we have silver? No.
Purple rain, purple rain. When did you end up moving to California with Chelsea and Beth?
So I moved out there in 2017, I think.
Oh my God.
2017. January.
Would you ever move back to Oklahoma?
Hell no. I don't know. There's just nothing there for me. You know, I feel like Tennessee's home.
That's how I feel now, which is crazy.
Because we don't have a lot of family. So it's like, I don't know why I would go back. There's no reason. I don't know. I just like Tennessee. I feel like I'll be here forever.
I don't feel like I'll be here forever, but it definitely feels like home.
It does feel like home. And you never know. I mean, I may move to Rhode Island in 2 years. You never know.
What's in Rhode Island?
I don't know.
Billy Gilman.
Billy Gilman. I'm moving there with him.
He's our new family member. We love Billy Gilman around these parts.
We love Billy.
He is a rascally guy. Did you see him much on the cruise?
Oh, yeah. He stayed with us.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. So I saw him every day, all day.
See, I didn't know that because
Mm-hmm.
I was over there doing my thing, but
Oh, yeah. Billy Gilman, baby.
Billy Gilman, what an angel.
He's an angel.
How lucky are we that we get to hang out with
I can't believe
Billy
we get to
Gilman.
know him. Like, what?
Unreal.
Blessed.
I can't believe Sis hasn't met him yet because
That was my first time meeting him. And Chelsea goes, "You're going to die. You're going to die when you meet him. You're going to be obsessed. You're going to love him."
and she was
And
right.
I don't like anybody when I meet them. So I was just like, okay, whatever, you know.
Why do you
we'll
think
see.
that is?
I don't know. I think it just takes a while.
You have your guard up.
I do, big time. And I think it just takes me a while to get to like people. So
once you like them, is that it? You're their friend forever?
yeah. Maybe.
Maybe. I hold grudges.
Oh, I do too, big time. I've got a few grudges held right now.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
Should we ask?
No.
Should we ask, guys?
I can't talk about it.
Damn.
But I will hold a grudge until I die.
Damn. To your deathbed, dude.
Mm-hmm. Trying to think about how to do this hair, man. This is hard. I don't know how to do hair.
I when I first started this project 1 episode ago, and you're the second one, I had a lot of hopes for it. I was like, man, I'm not a bad painter, but I'm not a good painter. I think it'll be fun. And now that I'm doing it for the second time, I'm realizing that this is the reason why they have classes on how to paint. Because this is this is frightening looking. What I've made of you.
You're starting to look like the Chucky doll.
You look like Michael Jackson with a 5 o'clock shadow, but also some spooky lady. Some lady that's in the woods going, ooh, ooh. I'll come get you. And she'll say, I'm warning you.
I'm warning you.
I'm warning you. I would love to take a real painting class to figure out how to really.
I know.
I've painted some things that weren't people, and they look pretty good. I think it's just trying to get.
It's the face and the features.
Yeah.
And it's like. Oh, God. Oh, what the hell?
Your pupil just bled into. Your pupil! You hear that bird out there? You know what he's saying? What? Birdie, 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 birdie. You hear him?
Yeah.
Can't remember what kind that is. It says it. Wow.
I don't even want to show this.
What was your when you first started on the Viral Podcast, were you just like a producer kind of? What was your role when you first started? Because I can't remember, even though it's only been a couple years. Were you a behind the scenes gal?
When I first started, yeah, I did not even know there was going to be a camera and a mic. I think they kind of just slipped that in as they went. But yeah, I was just supposed to be doing like the soundboard and making sure everything was running smooth during film. So, look at that.
What happened? You need one of these?
There's a
hole in it?
Hole in the top. Shoot. Here.
Don't worry about that. Just don't get it on your clothing. I don't want you to get it.
I'm just going to take it. Yeah, let me get one of those.
It looks like you're going like this in your picture. And I didn't mean for it to look like that.
Do I get to keep the picture?
Yes. And I get to keep
And
yours.
you keep this one?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, there's a slit right here.
I wonder how.
I
These
don't
are
know.
quality paints that I bought at Hobby Lobby. Quality.
Anyway, yeah. So,
I don't even remember what I just asked you.
The podcast.
Oh, if you were just. So when you got into it, you didn't know that you would become such a big part of it that you would actually be on the live show talking to an audience.
Right.
And people looking up at you like, what's she going to say next?
Right. That's weird. But yeah, during the cruise, a lot of people were like big pod fans. And I was like, that's so weird. And Chelsea was talking about doing like a podcast tour.
Oh, God, that would be so much fun.
And I was like, oh, my God, wait a minute.
You're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, I got to think about this because
that would be so much fun for y'all.
I think it would be. And I would do it. I would just have to, schedule some things around the kids.
It would also be difficult because you are the pet babysitter.
I know. I'm like,
so
I'm the one that stays home and takes care of everything. So who's going to do that?
Nobody else can do it.
No.
You think I could stay home and take care of all them dogs? I couldn't do it for 4 hours.
4 dogs and 2 kids. That's a lot.
If they were dogs that would just go outside and go potty, maybe. But Gary and Kevin, naughty.
And they run off.
They run off.
Very naughty.
And they like to scare their aunt leg. Whoa. I don't know who this is.
I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is, but this is not you.
This is really cool. What'd you make for dinner tonight?
So I haven't made it yet. I'm going to make it as soon as I get back home. Actually just left Sprouts a couple hours ago. I got, oh gosh, what's it called? It's like a shrimp gravy mix.
Shrimp?
Mm-hmm. Gravy mix.
Shrimp gravy mix.
And I got some shrimp and sausage, and I was going to make some white rice and pour it like all on top.
Is that like a shrimp gumbo?
Yeah, but it's called something, and I can't remember. It's going to drive me nuts. I'll have to let you know. But anyway, you want some dinner? When I get home.
I'm not a shrimp gal.
What?
I pretty much eat the same thing when I'm down there. Chicken and a vegetable. Chicken and a salad. And I'm going to go to the store after this and get a hot plate. So I have some things that I can boil now since I have my sink right there.
Oh, is it all ready?
It's all ready.
Nice.
Greg surprised me. Did you know he came back over? And fixed? Where did you take him when you were supposed to take him to the airport?
Okay, I took him to the airport and I dropped him off.
Right?
Okay, hold on. His flight was at 2:00. We left the house at like 1:10.
Right?
We live 30 minutes away. I said, Greg, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. Quit playing. And you're wasting my time. And he was like, no, it's fine. Just let's get there. And I said, okay. And then we get there. He wasn't in there 2 minutes. And I had already started to head home. And I had just got on the highway. And he calls me and he's like, can you come back? And I couldn't because I was already running late to go pick Lola up because she had a game out of town that was an hour away. And I said, I can't. And he's like, just come back and get me. And I said, you're going to have to Uber because if I turn around and come back and get you, I'm going to not get her in time for her game.
Well, he was working on my sink up to the last minute. So he had to take an Uber.
Yep. So he took an Uber home.
That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
Working on my sink and was even, here's the crazy part. He was going to go to Lowe's before he went to the airport.
He told me, he goes, take me to Lowe's. And I said, for what? I said, you're about to fly out. And he was like, oh, I got time. And I didn't know what time it was. So I was just like, okay.
You guys went to Lowe's?
No, we did not go to Lowe's.
God bless him. He was really trying to get it done for me. And so I sent him a text later and I go, did you make it to Escondido? He goes, no, I missed my flight.
Oh, and they're stuck in Dallas right now. They can't get to Escondido because there's no flights.
Why is that? What happened?
To San Diego. I don't know.
I tried to Google it and see what was up with that, and
I don't know.
I couldn't find any information.
I know. I was like, that's weird. That's some weird government shit.
The government's making all the flights come down, Barbara.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, okay. That's crazy. And then he goes, I missed my flight. He goes, but I'm a nincompoop. And then later he sent me a message. He goes, check your sink when you get home to make sure it's still okay, because he had put some stuff in it to make sure it didn't pop out.
Oh shit, yeah.
And when I got home, I realized that he had fixed it. And I'm like, you rascal, you tricked me.
Missed the flight.
He tricked me. You don't have to hurry. I'm just letting you know that I'm done. And I'll be ready to reveal to you.
Wait, how much time do I have left?
We have like 15 minutes for the rest of the podcast, but you don't have to hurry.
Okay.
You don't have to hurry. And I'll just sit here and ask you some questions.
Okay.
What was your favorite part of the cruise? You've already probably said this on viral, but.
My favorite part was everything. I can't pick one favorite.
So many good.
I can't pick one favorite because every event and everything that I went to was so fun. I've really never had that much fun in my entire life. When I say that, I mean it.
It was one of the best weekends ever. It really was.
It really was. I mean, we had a great time. The Fleetwood Mac, band.
Oh,
The
you got to see him?
I went to see them. They were so good.
Damn it.
They were so good. I went to see the Mini Kiss, of course.
Wild Mini Kiss.
Billy Gilman, dude.
You got to see Billy
Yes.
Gilman. Oh.
Me, Amber, Beth, Carly, everybody. We were sitting out there watching Billy.
I think Amber should have a set on the next.
That's what I told her. I said, dude, bring your guitar next time and
Bring
just
your
get up
guitar.
there.
Yeah.
Just get up there. You don't
Open
even
for
like
Billy Gilman.
Huh?
She opened for Billy Gilman.
Yes.
Or vice versa.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. So, okay, hold on. I'm scared.
What kind of stuff did you get in trouble for as a kid? Did you get in trouble a lot?
I was a bad kid, but I wasn't that bad. I don't know. I got in trouble all the time. I didn't like authority.
Okay.
I didn't want people telling me what to do. So I just always rebelled towards them.
Are you still like that?
Nah.
I don't feel like you are.
I could give two fucks now. Somebody tells me to do something and I'm like, okay, I'll do it.
What switched in you?
I don't know.
Kids?
I don't know. I'm so chill now and laid back. I'm like a totally different person. Because back then I was not. You
would fight and stuff, wouldn't you?
I would fight.
Damn.
Oh, I got in fights all the time. All the time.
Did you win them?
Mm-hmm.
I've never been in a fight.
You haven't?
Not one fight.
Oh, God, Libby. I used to get in fights all the time.
Would you say stuff like, listen here, bitch, I'll fuck you up and your mom?
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Yeah. One time, me and my cousin were doing the drag, and these girls I had just...
You were doing what?
We were doing the drag, like driving around downtown.
Okay.
And I just moved to Durant, Oklahoma, and I started a new school. And these girls hated me. And they threw something at my cousin's truck, and I like opened the door, and I got out, and I went over there, and they jumped me. There was like 3 of them, and I whooped all their asses.
Oh, how?
I don't know. I think because I was so, like, I didn't care.
You were just balls to the wall.
And I was just beating the hell out of them.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, never.
So that was all the time. That was like a Tuesday night for me.
Did you ever have black eyes and stuff like that?
Oh, my God, yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
You're hardcore.
So there's a mugshot out there somewhere. Whenever I got arrested, I had 2 black eyes and like my whole face was bruised from.
And you don't know where it is?
Can't find it. I seen it, a long time ago, but now I can't find it.
I can't believe somebody from Viral hasn't found it. Like, the rock fuckers.
I know. I even tried to pay. You know how you can like pay to look up.
I've heard you can pay to get them taken off. I didn't know you could pay to find them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Shoot. I need like a lot. Yeah, let me get this.
I know Chelsea's still trying to get a mugshot. I'm trying to get one without really doing a lot of hard time. I'd like to get one for just, maybe trespassing or jaywalking.
Trespassing?
Well, being somewhere you're not supposed to be. I don't want to.
But would they arrest you for that, or would they just tell you to leave?
Oh, you're right.
I mean, they'll probably just tell you to leave.
Arrested.
You almost need to get like a public intox downtown or something, and just
Morgan Wallen.
throw a chair off the roof and.
That's true. See, even then, that's a little scary. Like, that makes me worry.
Really?
Yeah, maybe like what's something that's like they call them white collar crimes. So like not paying my taxes or something like that.
They'll put you in jail for that, though?
I think so. If they have to arrest you. God, this is spooky. Spooky. If you could make sweet, passionate love to any of the cereal mascots, You know who the cereal mascots are?
Cereal mascot.
Like
Tony the Tiger?
those kinds of things. Who would you pick?
Who? I don't know. He's the only one I know of.
Really?
Yeah.
There's
who all?
lots of them. We've got Captain Crunch. I'm sorry, Captain Crunch.
Captain.
We've got King Vitamin. We have the guys from, I'm not going to say Snap, Crackle, Pop. I don't allow people to say them because we're unsure of their ages. Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
Mm-hmm. Are those the animals in the tree?
Those are the, what are they called? What is that cereal called? The ones that pop when you put the milk on them. Pop? Is it Pops?
No.
Crispy treats?
Oh, Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispie. Yeah.
Those three guys. There's the Boo, Franken. Oh, God. I need a complete list of them.
Yeah. Because I don't know.
I think my brother said Tony the Tiger.
Your brother?
Yeah.
What about him?
I think so because I think that was the only one he could think of. I'm like, so you'd have sex with a tiger? It's like, well, I don't really have a choice.
Yeah. God.
This picture's horrifying.
I'm going to do Tony the Tiger too.
What about if you picked a cartoon character then? Like an adult cartoon character, like somebody from Scooby-Doo or...
Peter Griffin.
Really?
Yeah.
You like a bigger guy?
I do. I do. I like bigger guys.
They make you feel safe? Or it's
yeah.
Just your aesthetic? That
yeah.
You like?
I've banged a couple of them. A few of them. They really spend some time on you. You know what I mean?
Whoa. Hell yeah. They spend some time on you and that pussy.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You and that pussy. I'm going to try something here.
How much time do I have?
Oh, yeah, about maybe 5 minutes.
Oh, hold on.
It is what it is, you know? You got to just...
Shit, man.
Which part are you working on?
The body.
The body?
Are you doing the body?
I'm just doing a head.
I thought about doing that.
Well, whatever you do is right. There's no wrong answers in art.
So...
What's in your bottle over there? Just water?
Mm-hmm. You want to try it? Mm-mm. It really is just water with a hint of watermelon.
Just a hint. Well, I have a new espresso machine downstairs if you ever want to come use it. It is my daily thing, and I can't get enough of it.
I need to get a new coffee pot.
Do you want me to see if they have them at Target if I go there today? What is it, a 12-cupper?
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe you survived how many days without your coffee maker?
Well, the lid broke, but I've been rigging it. The lid got stuck down in the dishwasher and it melted. So it's kind of real janky right now.
You don't actually need it though, do you?
No.
Because it just falls right into the hole.
Yeah, it's been working. Okay, I guess I'm ready. I'm going to call it quits because I'm just really messing this up.
Do you want to reveal first or do you want me to reveal first?
I want you to reveal first.
All right.
Ah!
I'm going to show it to the audience
I'm
first.
scared. Okay.
I'm scared that when you see this too, you're going to be like, I don't look like that. Okay, this is what I've got.
What? That looks like a... That looks like a doll. Like one of those creepy ass dolls.
It looks like Michael Jackson.
And my eyes are not blue.
What are they?
They're green.
They look very blue in here.
That's not bad though. That's pretty good.
Hold it up next to you and let's compare. It almost looks like the depictions of Jesus.
It does look like Jesus or something.
It looks like a child in maybe the first grade or kindergarten painted it.
And it looks like I have braces. What's the black in the teeth?
That's just the separation.
Oh, the separation.
So it's like just really
not bad.
When I come upstairs, I am going to expect to see this.
I'm hanging it up. Hanging it up. Okay, ready? Do I take it out or no?
Take it out and show them, and I'll look over here till you're ready.
I'm scared. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
It looks like a troll doll.
What's wrong with my arms, dude?
Well, I couldn't figure them out, so I'm just letting them hang.
And is that my belly button?
Mm-hmm. And your legs.
The way you were meticulously painting over there, I thought it was going to look like a Picasso. The hair is nice.
The hair is cute. I'm happy with the hair, and it's kind of spot on.
I have brown eyes, though. You yelled at me for blue eyes.
I know. They turned out a little gray. But I have a brown dot.
It's very...
Look at it.
It's very
Troll.
like scientific. Not scientific. Like Doctor Who kind of stuff. There's someone on Doctor Who that this reminds me of.
Before I added the brown, it looked like your body was 3 fingers. I had to hurry and think of something to do.
This is unreal. I'm going to hold it up for a thumbnail. The fuck?
The hair. And why is the skin on the face so dark? I should have lightened that up.
Well, that's how I do my makeup. My makeup on my face is so dark sometimes. That is really... I mean,
Look at
everybody pretty much says I look the same. If people didn't know this was you, they'd be like, that kind of looks okay. It looks like Jesus.
It looks like you gave me a beard.
It does. And I was trying to shade. You know who this looks like? That guy that was in Fight Club, and I can't think of his name. He has a band, black hair, so hot.
What's his name? No.
I got to look him up. I can't take it.
What's his name?
You know who I'm talking
Leto?
about? Yes.
Jared Leto. It's the big blue.
Jared Leto.
It's the big blue eyes. Jared Leto.
You can leave it here to dry, and I'll bring it to you some other time.
Yeah, Barbara, bring it to me later.
I know you're not trying to hang it up right now, Barbara.
And I just bought little things to hang photos with.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So if you need some, I got a whole box of them.
That's
actually cute.
What?
It looks like a little troll doll.
It is cute. It looks very troll-like, but also like abstract. You can leave all that there and
3D. 3D.
It's it definitely looks like I have a issue going on. I appreciate it though. I like how I'm going. Thanks for being on my podcast. I want to have you on again without painting, just
talking.
Just
be a little bit more prepared and
no.
Okay.
I don't like preparing. I'm not like viral.
I like how laid back it is here.
I like to just go with the flow because I'm not trying to stress out because you guys do a lot.
We do a lot.
And right before a podcast, you guys are doing this, and that's not how I want to live my life.
Yeah. It's a lot.
But it shows because it's a great podcast.
Yeah.
But this is a different
vibe. I love it.
A different vibe.
I love it.
Any other things you want to say before we click off of here? You want to plug anything?
I'll plug my YouTube. I do have a YouTube. I do mukbangs, little vlogs. Mm-hmm. So I'll plug that. It's just Maggie Wilson.
That's her.
That's me, Maggie Wilson.
It's not Barbara. Don't go searching for Barbara.
Don't do that.
Not Barbara. Would.
Yeah, I've actually got some mukbangs with Libby on there. So
we need to do another one, just us again.
Let's do
that.
And
did we have Gary last time? It wasn't Kevin, right? It was Gary.
I think we had both of them.
And Big Mama.
Yes.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yep. So yeah, let's do that again soon.
Thank you so much, Barbara.
Thanks for having me.